Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel on YouTube. We are here on Hollywood Boulevard, just south of Charleston Boulevard, heading southbound. We have the Hollywood Rec Center and Hollywood Aquatic Center up here on the left, and it looks like the Water Aquatic Center there is in full swing, doing its thing here on a hot summer day. There is the Rec Center, or Aquatic Center I should say, right there. See some folks up there enjoying themselves. And then here is the Community Center, Hollywood Community Center here. They do things like hold classes, and you can vote in there when it's election day and stuff like that. And then over here on the left is also the Hollywood Regional Park, where you can play almost all sorts of games. They have soccer fields in there, so that means you could probably play some football in there if you wanted to, as well as some basketball and pickleball, etc. We've got a narrowing of lanes here as the state flower blooms here in the other lane, the inside lane. Okay, it looks like they're doing some work over here at the regional park. It looks like they're building another edifice of some sort in there. And then over here on the right, we have Las Vegas High School, at least the newer location for Las Vegas High School. There's the football field right there. These are the Las Vegas High School Wildcats. And so if you attended here and have moved out of the area, this is what your alma mater looks like here, present day. There is the end zone view there. Come up here, and this is student and faculty parking here. Home of the Wildcats. You see the gym up there. It's either the gym or the auditorium. I'm not sure which one, but the one that's got the Wildcats logo up there on it. And then we've got some shipping containers out here. I don't know what they're doing with those. I hope they don't plan on conducting classes inside those. That would be a new definition of a portable on school grounds. This is tree line here. It runs pretty much in between here and Charleston, and that's it. It'll go down there to, I believe, Vegas Valley, but not a very long road. It's just a little residential artery in here. So we continue now westbound here on Sahara. This bus here is the Sahara Express. So I guess it's supposed to have fewer stops along the way or something like that, in order to get you from A to B a little bit faster. Mass transit in this town, of course, is, well, let's just say it's probably better to own a car. I'm sure the car dealers in town are in no rush to see the mass transit system improved upon. They and the taxi lobby, of course. Neither one of them is in any rush to see mass transit improved upon. A couple years ago, as we looked down another wash there, where rainwater gathers and hopefully heads out to Lake Mead. A couple years ago, they decided that it would be better to do an express bus down Maryland Parkway than it would to try and build a light rail line down Maryland Parkway here, just on the east side of town. And so, yeah, they kiboshed that one. So this is Sloan Lane right here. It's another little artery here in between Charleston and Sahara. You see the Shell gas station right there, $3.99 a gallon. For regular unleaded, it is $3.89 a gallon. For diesel, it looks like. Diesel number 2, cash price. So you get the green light here. We have a huge electric, well, not huge, but pretty good size electric transfer station over here. Nothing that I'd want to be living nearby. Electromagnetic frequencies and things of that nature. So he's still heading Sahara westbound here. We're going to cross the this little bridge here and enter in the area known as Winterwood, which has a lot of calls for service over here. I mean, a ton of calls for service. So there's actually a golf course we're going over here. That's what the bridge goes over. And you can see a stark difference in the neighborhood as we come across that little bridge. Continue westbound here on Sahara. Again, tons and tons of calls for service in here. I see it on crime mapping, I see it on Ring, as well as Facebook neighborhood reports as well. This is Winterwood Boulevard right here. It's funny, in this town, the one sure bet is always hitting a red light. That's the one sure bet in this town. You can lose your entire life fortune, life savings, life whatever. But if betting on hitting a red light was a thing at the casinos, casinos would go bankrupt. I mean, you can bet on just about anything at the casinos, right? I thought don't they have like an end of the world bet? Like you can bet when the end of the world occurs? But my question is, how do you collect? If the world has ended, how do you collect? So this is a little supermarket. There's Dirt Dog right there, another location. We see them located down also on Fremont Street, the Fremont Street Experience. Another little shopping center here, I should have said in the first place. So we come up here to Nellis Boulevard, another major north-south artery here on the east side of town. Pretty major intersection here at two very big arteries here on the east side of town. We will pause it here for a moment. Kind of an ominous looking thing here. You've got a hearse right there, right next to the Walgreens. And of course, Walgreens has been closing up locations all over the country here of late. And half of their little marquee up there on the sign, the Walgreens sign, is functioning. The other half is not. So wait for the green light here. If you're new to the channel, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate you being here. Very, very grateful for each and every single one of you. I think this used to be an Aaron's Rent to Own right here, and no more. They close that up too. So when they start closing the 7-Elevens and the drugstores and all the other amenities on one side of town, things are not going very well. And we're seeing that all over the place here. Continue westbound here on Sahara. It's lined with some apartment complexes in here, as well as some small businesses. Looks like these ones on the right used to be homes. There's a little executive jet that just flew overhead. I don't know if that shadow came out in the video, but that's always fun to see as it follows Sahara on Final into Las Vegas International Airport. Also, please check out Cinnamon and Jupiter here on YouTube, my wife's channel. She does astrology and spirituality, and even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Really want to help grow her channel. Recommend her to friends and neighbors and gardeners and milkmen and milkwomen and servers and bartenders you have that may be interested. $3.34 a gallon here at this Rebel gas station. That's pretty good. A lot of intersections here in this town, especially on the east side of town, where there is no right turn lane. So there's a lot of pedestrian traffic. As a result, you end up sitting in traffic on these right-hand lanes. And it looks like there's a huge RV park or storage, something or another over there on the left. Maycliff Mini Storage and RV Park. So there you go. They've got some RVs stored in there. Wonder how much they're charging. Not that I have anything to store, but I know it's not cheap to store your RV. And then when you don't pay, then they get to liquidate, sell your property, just like a storage facility does. Am I right? Gonna make a right here on the Sand Hill. See what we've got for sale up here on Sand Hill, north of Sahara. So a big empty dirt lot there on the corner of Sand Hill and Sahara. And another Maycliff name featured here, Maycliff Mobile Home Park, it says there. So up ahead here, we often run into a lot of street vendors, in addition to folks selling like power tools. Don't ask me where they got them. Don't ask them where they got them. But I will tell you that I see a lot of folks who say that their work truck got broken into and they can't go back to work because of the fact that they lost a lot of their goods due to theft. And here we go. Not too many of them out here today, but looks like someone's got a barbecue grill and a bicycle, and there are the power tools right up here on the right. There they are. Got a ladder, a whole bunch of DeWalt power tools there. I'm sure they totally obtained them legally, right? Also, please check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos here on YouTube, so please check those out. Very grateful for each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We're very grateful for each and every single one of you. A heartfelt thank you from all of us. We will see you guys on the next one.